Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Recap for Tuesday, March 24th, 2026. We'll cover market moves across major indexes, the best and worst performing sectors, technology, cryptocurrencies, currency movements, and commodities. I'm Max Profit, ready to take you through today's financial highlights. Today, key indexes showed mixed results. The S&P 500 index dropped 23.61 points to close at 6,557.38, displaying a very strong negative trend. Similarly, the Dow 30 index fell by 84.41 points, closing at 46,124.7. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq Composite Index was down 184.86 points to close at 21,761.89, also in a very strong downward trend. In today's market breadth, the S&P 500 shows an uneven day with 278 advances over 212 declines. The Dow 30 featured more decliners at 18 than its 12 advancers. In the Nasdaq Composite, decliners led with 1,734 over 1,185 advancers, marking a continuation of a strong negative trend. Turning to total and daily returns, the weekly total return for the S&P 500 marginally rose by 0.78%, but it fell by 4.67% month to date, a consistent downward trend. The Nasdaq Composite also struggled, reflecting a month-to-date decline of 3.99% and year-to-date loss of 6.37% amidst a very strong negative trend. Leading gains, the energy sector reached a new all-time high, closing up 18.80 points. It marks a 10th consecutive day of increases with strong upward volatility. Also rising, basic materials posted a 1.6% gain and recaptured its footing amid a mixed negative trend. Utilities had mild growth amidst some downward volatility. Among the day's sector declines, communication services plummeted 2.4%, experiencing strong negative trends with substantial downward volatility. The real estate sector retreated 0.76%. Notably, communication services remains weighed down by robust descending pressures. Global markets displayed mixed trends. Mexico, iShares ETF, led with a 1.9% gain, while Norway, iShares ETF, followed up 0.93%. Meanwhile, Hong Kong, iShares ETF, rose 0.67%, yet underwent significant downward volatility today. Each region's movement underscores unique local dynamics. Examining returns, Mexico, iShares ETF, generated a week-to-date total return of 3.71%. Notably, Norway, iShares ETF, showed significant improvement, year-to-date rising by 20.47%. These proficiencies highlight Mexico's robust near-term growth paired with Norway's sustained long-term gains amidst mixed trends. In the technology sector, Apple saw a small gain, closing at 251.64, up 0.15. Notably, this reflects 2 straight days of positive closes despite its very strong negative trend. Conversely, Alphabet experienced a significant decline of 9.82, closing at 289.20, with strong downward volatility shaping its trading day.
Checking out crypto, I'm Timothy Satoshi. Bitcoin is feeling the heat, currently at 70,091.54, dropping by 782.69, with a mixed negative trend. Ethereum follows suit, down 3.98 to 2,147.73. BNB represents a more pronounced decline, down 3.24 to 636.3, with a strong negative trend. Meanwhile, Solana and Dogecoin are also exhibiting some flat price movements, although Dogecoin gained slightly by 0.5%. Looking at total returns, Bitcoin and Ethereum show weekly upward trends at 3.31% and 4.59%, despite current declines. BNB's flat performance reflects in its lower week-to-date gain of 1.54%. Notably, Solana falls 1.6% today, but up 4.31% weekly. Dogecoin portrays a brighter outlook, achieving a 4.99% weekly return while breaking out of a flat spell.
For a look at foreign exchange, I'm Victoria Cashmore. The US dollar is currently strengthening against the euro, rising to 0.8615, up by 0.0007. Similarly, the dollar advanced against the British pound, reaching 0.7459 with a positive movement of 0.0015. Meanwhile, against the Japanese yen, the dollar holds a very strong positive trend at 158.6860, up 0.2760. In contrast, the US dollar was mixed but up at 0.7883 against the Swiss franc. With the Australian dollar, the greenback was also buoyant at 1.4307, experiencing some upward volatility.
I'm Max Profit, along with our AI hosts Timothy Satoshi and Victoria Cashmore. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check in weekdays after 4 p.m. New York time for daily market reports with in-depth stock, index, sector, crypto, currency, and commodity coverage. Thanks for watching.